guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account, and that is right guys, the treasure scramble is up. So unfortunately this game mode does not provide as much loot as we were hoping. It's actually pretty sad, the amount. You won't believe the effort that we went to get through to get on this. You can actually pick one of 3 routes. I do not think the route actually has any difference. And once you get further into this campaign, like we are in the test server, you actually see that it kind of converges at a point as you're starting to increase. So we're going to go ahead and go with the right path. Again, doesn't really seem to make a big difference. We can take a look at the map whenever we'd like, so you can see your progression. And even the loot in here is the exact same. Even getting up to this very, very end, it seems like overall it is the loot is not there with this event, guys. Sad to say. Now there are a couple differences in here. Of course, first 12 seconds of battle, they have their damage increased. Now this is huge when it comes to burst heroes, but it also is kind of very important to remember when you get to the defensive formations within here. Whenever the first target is killed, the hero who dealt the highest damage on a team, which dealt will receive 55% attack rating, 20 haste, magic pierce, and physical pierce buffs until the end of battle. That is right, guys. That means one primary damage dealer in here is usually pretty self-sufficient while trying to stack some of kind of the PvP formations. We're going to go ahead, we're going to run through a couple of the formations that I am using in here that I'm hoping are going to be super effective. Thing is that we can change the formations in here as we go through. It gives us different percentages when we start getting the Scramble intel, the Hunter intel, and seeing exactly what heroes that players are using. So again, the formations, it starts with 2 teams. Different formations are dispatched through. If you do get promoted to 3 teams, or if you get promoted to 4 teams, guys, you have to fill all these up. If you get promoted and some of these slots are empty, just like we've seen on the test server, it is going to randomly put heroes in there, which is just absolutely horrible. I can't believe Lilith didn't do some better programming, anything of that nature. It'll literally put anybody who is in there. So PvP teams are significantly different when it comes to their abilities, their build out, things of that nature. In addition, guys, we also have a huge HP attack and defense bonus in here. So the first team we're going to look at, and the most desirable within PvP, is of course running Ainz, Albedo, and of course running Arthur in there, or not Arthur, sorry, Merlin. So this provides us an incredible amount of damage. It provides us a big damage mitigation because he has the 9 of 9 furniture. It provides heals, and Albedo, of course, with the attack and the defense. 2 very, very important things on here. Now, Albedo, I would absolutely run with the barricade in this one. We want to make sure, and we have to make sure that we keep Albedo up, because Albedo is going, or excuse me, Ainz is going to be the primary damage dealer within this one. Then, of course, we do run Arthur. Now, the reason for this is because of the PvP aspect in here, and all of the hero levels are 360, which is very pertinent to remember. That is probably one of the biggest things that you have to remember in here, is when it comes to PvP, a lot of players wonder why the hero choices vary. It is because of the levels. So you're not sitting on, a level 360 Arthur, that you're facing a level, 500 enemy. It is going to be on the same vein. And then in here, guys, we are going to drop Mortis in here, and this is actually going to be the team lineup that we're doing. So of course the aura is going to be on these 2. And then I'm thinking Ainz, Merlin, yep, we'll go with this route. Mortis ultimately buffing up Ainz. Ainz is going to get this big, big damage boost within the first 12 seconds of battle. We have our mitigation here. This is the most common formation that is being run over on the test server. That is getting a very high win rate. So the next team we look at, and again, we're going to have to build these out, and we're going to have to build them out quite a bit, is looking at the All-Negrez, guys. This is a very strong PvP comp. Now, variation of this, we are using Pharrell, we are using Silas, and I'm using Athalia. So the big reason for this, guys, is we know Athalia, this is actually a super solid counter for the Ainz comp. However, with these formations, you don't know exactly where the enemy is going to be. So you know what? I'm going to put Athalia right in the top, just because we have Ainz up here in the top. It's RNG who you're matched with. It's RNG who you're fighting. I believe you can fight up to 100 battles a day, which is going to be incredible. But again, this is going to be my second PvP formation. So we're going to go ahead and save those. First teams are complete. Now, unfortunately, it does not carry over here. So we do have to go in and we do have to build them out a couple times, which kind of stinks, but I could save them in the formations. Kind of going through all of that. But right now we don't have them in there, so we'll just pop them in there. So we got the All Negrez combination. We have these two in there, and then we have Athalia, which is going to be our primary damage dealer. So we have crowd control to buy them a little bit of time. We have Silas in here again to buy them a little bit of time. All Negrez has the immunity to scale up Grez, and Athalia hopefully can burst down a hero really quick. Now, this team, team number 3, I am building with Lucretia. So it is going to be Lucretia and it is going to be the twins. So big thing in here, guys, is they are going to have the link between them. Again, because there is not the level deficiency, I'm hoping this team works. We've run it in the LC quite a bit. So in here we have Aziz, we have Rowan, which again is super strong. And then we have Helos. So as you can see, guys, we have triple support outside of Lucretia. Lucretia doing an incredible amount of damage, even in the beginning, as she's going to have this massive buff. But we have a significant amount of mitigation back here with the potions that Rowan's going to have, the shields that Helos has, the crowd control, the attack reduction, and then of course the twins. This is going to be the third formation. So this is how it looks so far, guys. Of course, the first one we're going to run within there. So third one, we are adding a fourth team. So the fourth team in here, guys, I'm going to go with Mishka. I know the 9 of 9 furniture would be very, very strong in her, but Mishka with Zolrath works incredibly well. Zolrath does a lot of damage in here. We are going to go with a star for the, again, damage mitigation, guys. Very, very strong when it comes to the damage mitigation. We need to keep these heroes up. A dead hero provides no buffs. It doesn't provide really anything in there. And we're going to super charge the cycle with Leica. So Leica really does twofold. One, has a really big damage reduction, also provides haste and energy for this team. So Zolrath, of course, going to delay entrance into the battle, meaning that we're going to have the ability to actually get up a couple of our abilities while the enemy is entering the battlefield. And of course, to top this off, guys, we are doing Zephyriel. So he is going to be right on this side when we start in battle. With the mitigation factors that we have, he should be able to destroy some targets pretty early in here, allowing him to really work out some of the combinations. Again, the other ones, we're running the exact same combinations. And again, with the RNG factor in here, we're going to have to see exactly how it looks. We're going to have to see exactly if these teams are getting destroyed. Now, the Graveborn team over on the test server was actually doing better than any other team. So not only that, is if you look at the combination that we're running here with the Graveborn and with the Celestial heroes, we do also pick up the max 5 hero bonus, which is very, very strong, guys, because that is a huge bonus when it comes to PvP. And here, of course, it was Lucretia. We had Aziz in here. We also did have the twins. We had Helos in here, and then we had Rowan. Some of the absolute best support heroes within AFK Arena, guys. I'm going to have to make sure that I set all of their artifacts in here, that we get everything all set. That way we can have a fighting chance for the PvP event that is going on. And that's it, guys. So we have all of those set. Once we advance to this second formation, this fourth one will actually open up, which you see right here. I'm clicking on, which has 5 teams, and then I think it goes to 6 teams. The PvP kind of falls right in line with the Heroes of Espria event, which again, you have 2 days to get these heroes together, guys. Get your formation set now and make sure, absolutely, guys, make sure that you check these formations. I actually put all of my formations over in the test server, so I loaded up everybody. We put them in a second time. They did not stay. I put them in again. They did not stay. So I'm really hoping at this point that they have it cleaned up a lot. a little bit. You do get daily loot out of here, but again, the loot is very minuscule for the rewards you get out of here, even if you're the absolute top player. Looking again, the diamond rewards out of here, if you're in the top 10%, they give you 1,300 diamonds, and you get these emblems, guys. You don't even get red chests out of here, which is incredibly disheartening because you're in the top 10%, but you do get 5 red chests. But honestly, what is 5 red chests going to do? Absolutely nothing. You can see even if you are in the top 100, even if you're in the top 10, guys, which is the absolute whales within AFK Arena, you get 20 red chests, you get a little bit of engraving mats, and then you get one that is one tier 4 stone. Now I know it is the AFK aspect of it. You really don't do anything in here. It runs itself just like we see it on the test server. So make sure again that you're putting your formations in there. Make sure that you are following up, checking that they stayed in there, because again, mine did not. So I hope the PvP formations helped you out a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.